Thanks for stopping by, guys. Man, do I have a video for you today. What are we going to find underneath these wheel flares? We're going to go ahead and remove them in this video. But before we do anything, we're giving away a sweet set of 20x10 Anthem wheels on 33s. If you want to give back to the channel, but not only that, we're going to give $1,000 to the Wounded Warrior Project. Once this giveaway is over, every $1 spent on the truckmasterdiesel.com website will give you one automatic entry. Pick up a decal, a sticker, a t-shirt, something. Definitely get your name in the hat. It's impossible for you to win if you don't enter in. Click the link below. I do appreciate all of your support. Let's go ahead and get into this video. Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. So today we're gonna go ahead and remove, I don't know what you call them. I remember reading a comment in the last video. Somebody said they were called ground effects, these things. Well, we'll go ahead and just call them flares for right now. We're gonna go ahead and remove the flares off of this 1996 Dodge Ram with over 200,000 miles. I'd imagine that these flares have been on this truck for about 25 years. The good thing is this truck came from New Mexico. I picked this truck up in Indiana a few days ago, spent $1,800 on it. Found a pretty cool deal on Facebook Marketplace. So here it is in my garage. Why exactly did I purchase it? A lot of you guys already know this. We're doing a race build sort of / work truck Dodge Cummins. I think it'll be worth your time to stick around and watch this build unfold. I'm really excited to finally get all this stuff put together. But you know how it works. It takes time. Of course, it takes money. So I'm thinking possibly about 2 months by the time I actually wrap up this entire build. So this truck I'm not going to need. All I need is the bed off of it and the fenders and a few other little dumb things on it. The good thing here is it's rust-free. That's what I like about it. Clean metal, boys. So we're going to go ahead and get this garbage off of it. What I'm more concerned about, we'll say 25 years, is there any rust under there? Because if there is, this entire truck right here is garbage to me. Another issue that I found is all these flares and running boards and such held on by these 10mm self-tapper bolts. So, you know, we have some holes in this bed right here. But just a heads up, this is a clean cab. It's completely clean. If you give me 1,800 bucks for this entire roller, again, all I want is the bed and the fenders, you can have it. This is a 96, but if you have anything extended cab and you want to go ahead and put a nice cab on your truck, this might be the way to go right here. So hit me up, Instagram at truck_master07. I've been debating on doing this video. This is gonna be a complete game changer. If this bed is actually rusted out, then it was completely not worth it. Definitely don't wanna get rid of those wheels and tires, but again, we're going chrome on the Cummins. So it seems like everybody's running black wheels nowadays, but at the same time, I think it'd be cool to run chrome rims on the Cummins. I have the little diesel kerosene heater that's gonna be kicking on here in a second. It's like negative something today in the garage. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get to work. But here we go, guys. Now I'm not too happy about it, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what happened here. But first of all, this looks amazing right here. Looks really good. Look at that. Don't worry about the paint, guys. We're not using it. This truck's going to get completely repainted when I'm done with it. But just by looking at these wheel wells right here on this side, looks really good. It's going to clean up amazing. As far as I'm concerned, it's rust-free right now. But this is where I'm a little upset. But this is exactly what I was worried about when I purchased this truck right here, was of course the holes when they installed this. Check it out. Here's the wheel right here. I'm on the driver's side. Look at this right here. It's like when somebody was installing this stuff right here, they were drilling a million holes with self-tappers to try to line it up correctly. But I have a pretty strange feeling that the other side looks the same. So yeah, we have holes. Unfortunately, I'll be using some body filler in order to clean that up, but not the end of the world because it's not rusted, which is surprising. It's amazing what salt will do to your truck over the years. This is exposed metal and it didn't rust it all the way through. So this is good. It's still clean. It's still clean metal. Check it out. Looking good so far. I'm gonna clean this up, guys, at the end of the video, so stay tuned. Watch till the end. We're not done yet. Oh yeah, by the way, that's really not that big of a deal. I think I can get that popped out in the garage with no problem whatsoever. I know that back corner looks hideous, but when I'm done with it, I think it'll look good. So let's check it out. I just put them in the bed of the truck. As a matter of fact, I don't need them. So if you guys, anybody wants these for free, let me know. Okay, so here we go, guys. Luckily, this looks good, with the exception of some of those holes that were drilled on the bottom of the bed. But here's the driver's side. I don't know, guys. I think it's a success. It looks really good. You can tell there's some rub marks right there. And that's one thing I don't like about flares. If you have wheel flares on your truck, I'm not trying to like freak you out or anything, but I've removed these things numerous times, especially everything north of the Rust Belt. And it just sucks. Normally it's just bad news when you pull a wheel flare off. In this case, guys, if you care about your paint and you have wheel flares, you haven't pulled them yet, more than likely you have some scratches right here that's rubbed completely through the paint. So the conclusion with the driver's side here, I think it looks pretty good. The exception of these gigantic bolts that they used to self-tap into the body. So let's go ahead and finish this thing, man. You know what? I wonder what it looks like once I remove this back piece right here, because it's kind of burnt right there, as you can see. Makes you wonder. Check it out. Looking good, looking good. Looks like we have a little ding right here. You know, over time, wheel flares really won't rust the fenders, but what it does is it traps moisture in from the outside of the panel, but normally it's gonna work its way from the inside and start to bubble out. That's what you usually see. The thing that I'm noticing about this paint job right here is the guy rattle canned it white. You can clearly tell. For 20-something years, really not that big of a deal, but here we go again. This is what I'm really not liking. Check this out. All these holes drilled. All these holes right here. I'm gonna have to patch all that up. Here on the passenger side, I wanted to show this to you guys as well. You're seeing it with me for the first time. But looking good. Looking really good. And then right here. This back corner is a little buckled as well, but something that I can handle on my own. The truck was bought in Liberal, Kansas. I gotta say, I'm really happy with this. I use the 3M eraser wheel. If you don't know what that is, it works really well when you're trying to take adhesive off of your body without destroying your paint. Since I'm already at it, I might as well go ahead and remove that stuff because I'm not gonna have it on the truck anyways, but it cleans up really nice. I'm surprised, I really am. By the way, that's not rust right there, that's just dirt. But check out these pinch welds on this cab right here. This cab is so clean after removing these flares. It's immaculate. There's a couple dings, like one right here on the door, right there. But, you know, body filler will clean that right up. Of course, you know, the sun over time will destroy the paint. But what does it matter when you have good, clean metal? I sell this thing for 1,800 bucks, and I'm just talking about the roller, the frame, the wheels, all that, with the cab. I'm pretty sure somebody with a rusty vehicle would really appreciate that cab, especially for 1,800 bucks. I just spent $2,300 on the cab. It's in the backyard right now. But the good thing is that it's a Cummins cab, if you will. So all the wiring harnesses match up. This is a half ton, so you know it's gonna be a little more tricky. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think about this bed right here. I think overall it's pretty good. I was a little upset at the end of the world, but you know, it is what it is. But I'm not a body guy. I do not proclaim to be a body guy. If you are, man, I'm telling you, you have to have an eye for that kind of stuff. You have to have real patience. I've tried body work numerous times and I failed so many times. I'm not the best at it. I definitely know a few little tricks in order to get me by. One thing that I do know how to do though is rockers and cab corners. We're gonna park this for now. It's gonna be parked for a while, probably for about a month until I can finally get to it. All right, so the Ram is officially parked until I can finally get to that thing. Can't wait. I can't wait to tear that truck apart. First, when I pulled the trim off, I was kind of thinking, what did I really get myself into? I really should have known better. I shouldn't have purchased something that you knew they would have drilled holes into in order to install that sort of trim that's on the body. But at this point, I guess I'm over it now. It's really not that big of a deal. And the good thing is that those holes are actually on the bottom of the body, so you can't see it anyways. I want you guys to stay tuned because we're gonna be doing some more upgrades to the LBZ. Of course, this thing is never done. I'm always working on it. It's kind of funny if you think about it. It's been about 4 years now since I've been running my channel, like, you know, constantly 3 videos a week, just nonstop. And from where this truck was at when I first started the YouTube channel, as a matter of fact, if you're bored, go to some of my older videos. It's incredible how much different this truck is now than it was in the past. A lot of guys are always wondering where my black truck is. Just a heads up, guys, it's gonna be a while before I can finally get that bed in, the engine, the transmission, of course, we're gonna get built, all kinds of other little things. So please be patient with me on this Cummins build. But in the meantime, we're gonna do what's really important, the Duramaxes. So a huge shout out to everyone who has participated in the wheel and tire giveaway. I can't thank you guys enough for that. On top of it, we're gonna be running some mini giveaways in between that, all the way up till March 10th. So thanks again. But not only that, we're gonna give back to the Wounded Warrior Project. We're gonna give them $1,000. So that's it for this video today. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell if you haven't already. You guys can't miss an episode. Thank you so much for your support. We'll see you on the next video. Stay tuned. All right. You guys can see here, this is a tree that we're gonna rip out of the ground today.